What's up, people? Welcome back to This Week in Sports with J.K.Lee. This is my first segment of the fall, so you know I had to start with the Division 4 rivalry between SU Lab and Riverside. These two teams have met the last 4 years in a row, and the series is tied 2-2 with the home team winning each game. So since this game was on the campus of Southern University, man, you already know what's about to happen. SU Lab came out wanting revenge for last season's loss, and you could tell they was taking this one personal. My guy Ashton Raymond kicked off the scoring for SU Lab with a 29-yard rush for a touchdown. Raymond finished the game with 109 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And my boy Sean Showtime Bates was able to get his shine on too. He had 2 touchdowns, including an electrifying punt return that put the game out of reach. Man, Lab dismantled Riverside 64-13. Great win for them. I caught up with Ashton, Sean, and McNeese commit Brandon Johnson after the game to discuss the Riverside victory and talk a little bit about recruiting. It's J.K.Lee here, and I'm here with the new star of the SU Lab offense, Ashton Raymond, man. Look, Ashton, going into this game, man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I didn't know who you was, but then you reel off a 50-yard touchdown run. I'm like, man, who that kid is, man? So talk about going into that run or coming into the game knowing they were going to highlight you more in this game.
Man, you know, I couldn't play last year, and we pretty much got blown out by them last year, so I had to get my revenge, you know. I'm coming back. They ain't had me last year. We got me now. So, you know, I did my little thing, you know, did what I could do, help the team out, team player.
And see, and look, because I follow Southern Lab kind of close, I'm a Southern Lab dude. And, like, I had never seen them give the ball to you that many times. So going into this week, did you know you would be the focal point of the offense?
Yeah, you know, Sean Bates went down. You know, he had a knee problem with the last game, so I know I had to step up with some issues, you know. So when my time was to come, I showed up, did what I could do.
I saw you dominating at linebacker too, man, and that running back. What side of the ball do you prefer more? It don't matter.
So I'm a physical guy, so, you know, I'm going to go with defense.
I heard you like the tackle. I heard that.
We're on dark side. Yeah.
All right, man, I'm going to do like I do at the end of all my interviews, man. I'm going to give you the opportunity to say yourself and tell the colleges why they need to recruit you.
Man, look, hard-hitting, fast, linebacker. I could play safety. I could do anything. You know, I do it all. So, you know, coming up, you know, getting the work in, you know, working out with my coaches. I trust them. They trust me. We're going to get it right.
Hey, man, look, you put a show on today, man. I was thoroughly impressed. I appreciate your time, my brother. It's J.K.Lee, man. I'm here with superstar running back and defensive back, SU Lab, Sean Bates. Sean, man, talk about the preparation that went into this game, man. You guys obviously look determined going into it, man.
All through the week, we just focus on watching film, breaking down the film, and, like, just practicing. At practice, we running the ball, like, yeah.
Well, look, man, I was thoroughly impressed with your performance today. 3 touchdowns, including the punt return, man. Talk about the punt return, man. You knew it was 6 when you got it, or what?
The punt return, I saw my block. I saw how it was set up, and I already knew it was 6. So, yeah, and a good block from Doug. Yeah.
It was a good block.
Yeah, it was a good block for real.
All right, well, look, I'm going to give you an opportunity to say yourself, man. Tell the college coaches why they should recruit Sean Bates.
One, I'm dedicated, I'm humble. So whatever you need me to do, I do it. And whatever position you need me to.
Hey, bro, look, this game felt like a little payback from last year, man. I got that vibe, but did y'all discuss that as a team or what?
We discussed it before the game and during the week. Like, last year, they beat it like 40-something, like 20-something. Yeah, so it was pretty much payback.
Straight up, man. I enjoyed watching you play, man. You did a great job. Appreciate your time, my brother. All right, J.K.Lee here with Star Center, Brandon Johnson, SU Lab. Hey, man, first of all, I want to talk about what went into your decision to commit to McNeese so early on, man? What went into that?
I liked Trevor family when I went down there for the camp. Did good. Everybody was talking to me, and I felt like there was a place for me.
Play for you. And, man, look, what's your relationship like with Coach Frank Wilson, man?
Not that tight, but I talk to the O-line coach every once in a while, but it's real tight with him.
All right, well, man, look, talk about going into this week and how you guys kind of had a sour taste in your mouth after the loss last year to Riverside. Talk about how you guys went into this week knowing that you had to prove a point.
We went in here like they can't mess with us. Like, they couldn't mess with us last year. They got away with it because, you know, we weren't disciplined. But this year, way more disciplined, unselfish, you know. We ready.
All right, well, look, I'm going to give you an opportunity like I do everybody to say yourself to the bigger schools. Even though I know you committed,
I would love to see you get the opportunity for a bigger Division I school to see you play, man. So go ahead and say yourself.
I'm a big, dominant, nasty offensive lineman that can do
Center.
center.
Guard.
I can play tackle. Yeah, I can play anything. You put me out there, I'm going to do it. Full speed every time.
Hey, man, look, I appreciate your time, man. I was thoroughly impressed with your production today, man. Appreciate that.
Appreciate those interviews, fellas. I was checking my inbox this week, and I got a few messages asking me to come to Glen Oaks homecoming. Where you ask, and you shall receive. Man, the Panthers told me this was going to be a movie. And no lie, them boys put a show on for me. They were led by grade 8, Dante Domino with 8 tackles and 4 sacks. Jarius L.J. Baker added 79 yards rushing on just 4 carries. Yep, 4 carries. I was really impressed with this guy number 12, Nick Honore. He had an impressive jump ball catch in the end zone. Man, I'm telling y'all, this dude could play. Glen Oaks cruised to a 54-0 homecoming victory. Shout out to them Panthers. Lastly, it's my favorite part, J.K.Lee Sports Crystal Ball predictions. Man, it's going down in Bruley as the Panthers get ready to host the star-studded U-High Cubs. I had a chance to see Bruley earlier this season. They have great size and they play disciplined football. But man, them Cubs are different. Led by Jason Barnes Jr., Austin Osbury, and Derek Graham, the Cubs are just too good. I'm sorry, Bruley. I gotta go with the Cubs in this one, man. I gotta go with the Cubs. Well, that's it for this week. Always remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All at J.K.Lee Sports. Holla.